So thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Okay.
And your name is?
Charles Reynolds.
Great, Charles. And what's your rank?
Sergeant.
Were you deployed in Iraq?
Yes, twice.
Twice.
No, I was on a 5 forward operating base
Okay.
as a mechanic. And back in '06, we've had mortars land in our compound. The siren would go off saying incoming. You'd stop what you're doing immediately, run to the bunker, throw your flat Kevlar rifle. And when I got back to the States in '06, in Camp Pendleton, it was live artillery rounds that they practiced with
Yeah.
in Las Pulgas. So you kind of hear it, the whistle and
Yeah.
everything, then you hear the boom.
Yeah.
But when you got your other Marines around saying it's just artillery,
Yeah.
everything's...
How about inside your body? Does it cause a kind of a
It's kind of like
reaction?
like a nervous reaction, like
Yeah.
major adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Once you hear it.
You know, if you like, it's pretty simple. I could actually guide you through the resolution of that one so that it would just not come up anymore.
Really?
Would you like to do that?
Yes.
It's actually really simple. So as you talk about it and you kind of feel that kind of adrenaline, sort of nervousy, anxious feeling, can you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is easiest to do with your eyes closed. So if you close your eyes, can you feel the energy of that feeling in your body? You must be able to, or you wouldn't have been able to say yes, you recognize it.
Sir?
Yeah. Where in the body is it located?
Like
Kind of right in the center.
Center
Yeah.
core.
Yeah. What I'd like you to do is to notice that the energy has a field to it. Okay? It's a field of energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere in that field, usually toward the center, it's more intense, more concentrated than elsewhere. Can you feel that?
It's there.
Yeah. What I'd like you to do is just let your awareness go right to the center of the most intense part of the energy of the feeling, and just let yourself feel down into it, just experiencing the essence of the energy that's held there. Now the first thing you're going to notice is that that's possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even that difficult, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as you feel into it, one of three things will happen. At first, it'll probably feel more intense because you haven't been really allowing yourself to go to this place, right?
Right.
And as you feel it, it may sort of stay the same for a while, but as you continue to feel right into it like a laser beam, right into the center of the intensity, what's going to start to happen is it'll gradually begin to soften and be less.
See, it's like it's there and it's kind of going away.
Yeah, exactly. Now, when this starts happening, it's becoming less, right? As you feel into it, isn't that something? It's becoming less just so quickly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And as you feel into it, and it starts to soften like that, we do something we call a MapQuest thing. You know when you're on MapQuest and you want a closer view? Or Google Maps and you want a closer view and you click in, right? It's like a magnification. So what I want you to do is bring your attention, your awareness in closer to whatever remains of the energy, and let yourself feel right down into the center of the intensity again. And what we want to do is keep clicking in closer, finding the center, feeling down into it, and I want you to keep doing that until you've felt into the essence of the energy of this feeling so thoroughly that there's nothing left to feel.
Holy cow.
What do you know, huh?
It's just like it's nothing.
Nothing there anymore, right?
It's there.
Open your eyes.
That's crazy. It's like I was like relieved, like relaxed, and
Isn't that fantastic?
it is.
And nobody ever showed you how to do this because they didn't know. This is a real breakthrough. Isn't that incredible?
Yes, it is very incredible.
Now I want you to talk about this experience again, about the mortar shells and about the shooting off the rounds over on the base. Just talk about it again, and see, we're going to do this like to test, right? To see if there's still any charge there. Okay? Talk about it and see if you feel any of that nervous charge feeling.
And then you'd be working on a truck, and you'd hear the siren go off saying incoming, incoming. And the next thing you know, you'd hear, probably 5 seconds later, the boom, you hear the whistle, and 3 or 4 of them would come back, and we get off the trucks, you run to the bunker, put your flat Kevlar and everything on, send it for accountability, and you'd wait till you got the all clear.
How's it feel to talk about it now?
It's good, like, it's not even an issue. I think it definitely helped. It'd be great to actually see it out there for us, the vets that actually need it.
Absolutely. So I'm going to make an offer to you. If you got any more of these issues, you're welcome to come back and we'll help you resolve them all.
Well, sounds good.
Yeah?
Sir.
Thank you very much.